What's going on, boys and girls? It's your boy Jason, the Blogger Rappo, here with another motivational message for you guys. And taking this video at the same time I took the last one, just kind of clumping them up a little bit. And so, once again, no video on, no webcam on this one. If you want to know why, check out my last video. It explains a lot. It really does. And you'll be glad. So, anyway, I wanted to go over this message here because I think that this one is really clever. It says, aspire to inspire before we expire. Now, not only as a rapper do I find the significance in the rhyme scheme, which is very simple and basic, but it's also really cool of a message because, I think that wherever you are in your life, you do have to come to a point and a realization that we only have one life to live. And to be honest, guys, many of us think that we'll live forever. I don't dwell too much on when I'm going to die because I know it will come one day, but I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or months, years, days, whatever. Don't know how long it will be till I expire, but at some point I know that my Heavenly Father will call me home and I will have to leave this world. So that's everyone. Everyone will meet their expiration at some point. But it's kind of morbid and it's kind of depressing to talk about it because we don't want to think about it. We don't want to dwell about it. But the truth is, one day it will come. So with that in mind, we realize that we all have one life to live. This is the only chance that we get to do the things that we want to do on this world, in this body. So even if you're the type that believes, I don't know what your personal beliefs are. Maybe you believe in reincarnation or whatever. But let's just assume reincarnation for you, for those out there that do believe in it. Even though you have this belief that you may come back in the next life as someone else, something else, or whatever, you don't know, first of all, at what form will you return. And second of all, this is the only time, regardless of what you believe in, this is the only time in this body, in this day and age, in this name that you have, age that you're in, that you'll be who you are. So regardless of what you believe in, we do realize that at one point all of us will expire, and so the idea is you want to make it the best possible, even if you don't believe that there is an afterlife, for those who are atheists and whatnot. This message can apply to virtually anyone and everyone, because one day we're kaput. So anyway, what should you do with that life while we're here? This is plain, simple, and to the point. Aspire to inspire, which means you should have a desire. Ooh, I just threw in another rhyming word there. Cool, I am a rapper. But you want to have this ability to make a difference in this world while you can, no matter how long you're in this world. And the question becomes, well, how long are you going to be in this world? And if you don't, you don't know how long you're going to be. So since you don't know, that time of greatness, that time of doing things that you never thought you would do, that time of, being motivational and being a benefit to all of mankind is not a plan that you should shift off into the near future when you've got a few bills paid and some money set, saved in your bank account. That time is now, because you don't know when. It could be tomorrow, God forbid, but it could be tomorrow, And because you don't know, the only logical and reasonable solution to your aspirations to inspire and to do the things that you've always dared of doing, you've always dared to do but never been bold enough to, that time is now. That time is now, okay? Taking a risk, that's not for the future, my friends. That time is now. And so I want to challenge you to do this. I want to challenge you to think about what it is that you really want out of life. Think about the things that you think that can only come in the future on a certain day when, the cosmos lined up and, everything seems to be, going according to plan. If you're waiting for that, it'll never come. Things never go always according to plan. Even if you're one of those that are super critical, that micromanage everything, there's always going to be something, one piece of the puzzle that is just not going to line up correctly, even if everything else does. And so you're always going to find yourself waiting for a day that will never come. So instead of waiting, I want to challenge you to change your mindset and just go for it. Okay? Be prepared, be smart, write it down on paper, but do it. Go for it. Because it is something that you cannot afford to miss out on. You cannot waste this day. Because God forbid, and I say this out of respect to anyone, whether you're atheist or not, but God forbid that tomorrow never comes. In this world that we're living in, it's sometimes it's difficult to think that there could be a tomorrow because, so many people are dying for their beliefs. So many people are dying for simply being who they are. And most of it occurs outside this nation, but a lot of it does occur in this nation. And, who's to say, God forbid again, that things won't get worse for us in this nation. Whether you're a believer in Christ, a believer in this or that, whether you're gay, whether you're straight, whether you're this, whether you're that, no matter what it is, we really don't know what the future holds. We could fight for it. We could have our beliefs. We could have our morals. But, there are certain things that fall outside of our hands. So, whatever the future holds. And this is not something I want to get people to worry about because you can't worry about a day that has not yet come or even a day that may never come. So, what I'm trying to urge you to understand is we really have limited control over what the world is going to be like in the future. I mean, we fight and we do what we can. People always say one person can make a difference, and I believe in that. I do. I truly do. But for the sake of argument, if things don't happen the way that we plan, we need to make the most and the best out of today. We need to do the best for ourselves for today. So be smart. Write it on paper. Maybe in a few months' time you could be in a certain spot that you really want to be, but the action needs to happen now. You have to take action now, and real action, not just, limited steps. But go hard, hustle yourself, and take action now. Aspire to inspire before we expire. We're here for one chance, one life. We should make it the most that we possibly can. If you agree with that, guys, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel, and of course, click that link in the description box below because that is what I'm using to elevate myself to financial freedom. And I believe that you can too with me by your side, holding your hand, guiding you through, and showing you some excellent things. So click that link, and let's get started. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.